Hello, I'm William Gallagher. This is 58 Keys, but it's a different 58 Keys because, well, as ever, it's about how writers like you and me can get more out of our Macs, our iPhones and our iPads. This time, it's a 3 and out. It's a US journalism term that I'm borrowing, mangling a bit really, to mean that I'm going to show you something in 3 minutes total. Chiefly because it can't be 4. There's not enough to say. It's just whatever type of writing you do, if you write on a Mac, this 58 Keys is about a utility that you are likely to love. It's called PopClip. Hey, anyway, please look at the screen. Here's a website chosen entirely at random-ish. Ignore the language for the moment. I just want you to see what happens if I pick some text. Just click on here, normal thing. You select something, you drag over it like that, and then you choose copy. Now, okay, to choose copy, you've already got a lot of options. You can press Command C, easily the fastest, or you could go to the menus and choose Edit Copy, or you could right click and choose copy from the menu there, Command click if you haven't got a right click trackpad. Fine. This is faster. Right, what I've done is I've launched PopClip, which usually I leave running all the time. Here's that same website. Here we select some text as ever, and there's a copy option right above our selection. I do like keyboard shortcuts. I love them. I live on the keyboards, but I have just dragged to select some text with the cursor. It's simple and fastest to just move the cursor up that little bit and choose copy. And then when we go somewhere else, let's just nip over here and go in there, paste. Okay, now I know you can see how fast that is. I think you recognize it from how copy and paste works on iOS, but I also think you saw a lot of other options, such as this paste equals thing. That's paste plain. So if there was loads of formatting from the website or from Microsoft Word or wherever you were copying from, that would get rid of it. That's good enough for me. I like that, except two more things. One, a kind of general thing, I suppose, and one, a very specific thing. The general one is you can add other functions. Copy and paste, plain, that's just a fraction of what you can add. And the specific example is, well, here's the one I use the most often. Back to that original website. This here at the end, this G with a cursor, watch what happens. It's a straight link to Google Translate. It takes the text you've selected, whacks it over to Google Translate, and there it is, in my case, in English. It's not perfect. You can only do, I did the headline there because I knew that would work. Probably what would work is the headline and a couple of paragraphs. It can only do a few paragraphs at a time. It can't do the whole thing. And actually, macOS Big Sur is going to change this. Safari on macOS Big Sur is going to have a whole site-wide translation. Le Monde, all of it would be in English or whatever language I wanted from a small selection. And when I have macOS Big Sur, and when I'm in America. The original version of this Safari Translate thing is only going to be in the States and only in macOS Big Sur. So it's a few weeks away as I record this from anywhere. It could be any amount of time before it's around the world. It is coming, and it's going to be vastly better than just translating a little bit at a time. But translating a little bit at a time, I mean, I use that so very often. And like I say, it is just one of the many things you can add to PopClip. I should say as well, actually, PopClip, it isn't perfect. There are sites it doesn't work with, who knows why. There are times when it just doesn't happen to work, but they're rare enough that I have PopClip loaded all the time. I use it all the time. And there's only ever been one shock that I've had with it, which is this. I've had it so long, I had to go check where you download it so that I could tell you. And I found that it cost me £12.99. Now, it's not a lot, but it's not a casual purchase either, and yet I'd completely forgotten that it cost me anything because I've had it for so long and I've used it so much. Let me tell you right now, if I had to pay for it again today, I would. Also, I said that you could add a few things to it. When I went to check the price then, it turns out at the moment there are 130 extra options to make this even more useful. Go try it. Go to pilotmoon.com where you can get a free trial version, and either from there or from the Mac App Store you can buy it for £12.99. That's it for this very fast 3 and out 58 keys. Do please do that clicky thing on the YouTube subscribe thing, that really does help, and take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you soon. What do you think? 3 and out. It just doesn't seem right for 58 keys. You know, I've got a gob on me. Why am I trying to get... We'll see what happens next time.